Hey guys, it is Anthony with Top String Lacrosse, and we're back with you to break down and review the all-new Maverik Max Lacrosse Gloves. This is the next iteration of that Max series of gloves, and Maverik absolutely knocked this one out of the park. This might be one of the best gloves they have dropped in a long time. If you're one of those players that maybe played in 2010s, mid-2010s, and you're wondering where has the Rome lacrosse glove gone, this just might be the spiritual successor to that glove. So let's get into the details. And getting into the first key details when it comes to the Maverik Max glove is going to be the design. And there's definitely a lot to unpack here in a very good way. So Maverik is going to continue on with the lacrosse trend of the finger break, finger notch style of gloves. And so with this one, they're going to be using an air core foam for those finger notches. So it gives it a great amount of flexibility, a nice soft feel on the inside. But with that foam, even with impact, it has a lot more absorption than they have with their previous iterations of this style of glove. And from there, we have the air vents for the Max glove. With the previous iteration, there were two large openings for venting on the backhand. But with this new Max iteration, there's going to be 5 all the way across the backhand and above the thumb there, with additional slits above each of the knuckles as well, allowing a lot of airflow through this glove compared to the previous iteration. From there, we have the magnet. That's always a big feature when it comes to the Max gloves. The magnet feature on the back will continue on, as well as the Velcro on the center cuff, so you can really move that cuffing around however you would like. From there, we have the palming. We're going to continue with a 3-piece palming with Maverik doing here, along with additional texture lines all the way along the glove, even more than the previous iterations. You're going to have much more grip with this iteration of the Max glove than the previous one. And the next key detail is going to be the fit of this new iteration of the Max glove. So this fit is going to be more of the traditional style of fit, that wide open, nice feel to it, not too tight on the fingers or the backhand, but that nice flexible style of fit. And with that ready to play, broken in style of glove, a lot of players right off the wall in their lacrosse store are definitely going to love this glove. And the next key detail is going to be what is the weight of the new Maverik Max Lacrosse Glove, because we always know that's one of your favorite questions. So let's go back and talk about each of the gloves that Maverik will now have on the market and their comparable weights. So the M6 glove will weigh in at 4.95 ounces. The Shift glove will weigh in at 4.9. And the new Max glove will weigh in at 6.1 ounces. So this is definitely going to be heavier than those other two, but that makes a ton of sense when we talk about the Max having the most Max protection compared to the rest of the lines that Maverik offers. So while it is heavier, you're definitely going to get some benefits with this glove. So to wrap up all the key details when it comes to the new Maverik Max glove, first thing is going to be Maverik is continuing on with the finger break, finger notch system all the way across the back. That's pretty popular with lacrosse gloves right now. But with this iteration, they're going to use an air core foam that's going to give even more flexibility and more mobility to the glove while adding even more impact absorption to that glove. The next thing is going to be the air vents. On the previous iteration, they had 2 vents on the backhand, but this one's going to have 5, along with additional slits along the knuckles to have even more ventilation through the glove. The other feature that they're continuing on for the previous iteration is going to be the magnet on the cuff, which a lot of players love, that wrist cuff magnet system all the way through there. The next thing is going to be the palming. Going to continue with the 3-piece palm while having even more grip texture all along the glove. And the last thing is going to be the fit. They're going to continue with the traditional fit glove, that wide open, nice feel, super flexible, right off the rack. These are going to fit ready to play in a game right away. And for the release date information when it comes to the next iteration of Maverik Max gloves, they'll be releasing October 1st, 2025, right at midnight. They'll be available in both a player glove and a goalie glove in the black, gray, and white colorway, in the sizes in medium, large, and extra large. The player glove will be $179.99, and that goalie glove with that torque lock thumb will also be $179.99. You can pick up yours with us by shopping with us online at topstringlacrosse.com. In the description down below, put the direct link so you can purchase yours right away, or you can pick yours up with us in each of our Top String Lacrosse locations. Thanks as always for watching our breakdown and reviews. We always want to make sure you know all the details to make sure each product is right for you. If you have any questions, leave those in the comment section down below. We'll make sure we get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks as always for watching. Please do us a huge favor. Make sure you hit the button down here to subscribe to our feed. And in the description, we'll also have all the links to our social media feeds. Please do us a favor. Make sure you have us followed on those as well. Thanks as always for watching. We'll see you guys out there.